kickoff for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Lobby now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 7
Kyle
yards.
Van Noy in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 2nd down, Smith. Open man, that's Dante Fulton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and long. From the gun, it's Gino. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Dejounte Wester deep for Baltimore. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. From up and down, just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Here's gives the give to Henry running right. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
You'll see right before the ball was snapped, the quarterback just take a peek. Is there enough space between the defender and your wide receiver that you intend to throw this little quick to? That's called the cushion. Cushion's big enough, you can run the play. He gets up in press coverage, you got to get at him.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hami Malak to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Gino now on 1st and 10. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the
Smith to throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best plan. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker, touchdown Vegas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
14, Raiders 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Daniel Carlson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Wester now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Second down, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Adam Butler. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
33-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now quickly the foul. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Jackson now. That's to the right side and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. On the right side is intercepted. Picked off by Elandon Roberts. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete to Bateman. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple.
27-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll get it inside the 20. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of
Good
16
pickup of
yards.
16 on that screen play, and a first down.
First down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This one caught at the 4. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Again, it'll be Henry. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after. Coming up here. The kick is good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Bobby now to return it. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up third down and 7.
That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raider first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's first down. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Open man, right side. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Rush to his left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now, this looks like a design run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
It's a loss of the yard. Brings up third
In
down.
the shotgun, Smith. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Raiders are right back in this one.
Jackson's pass.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Take over first and 10.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everyone.
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Hits him on the out route. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. Daniels now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape route. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for Daniels. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Now the Ravens are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Brought down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept swarming.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for this. Into the crowd. Intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Another try following the sack. Buying some time right. Taking off with it again. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 8-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Lamar back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now it's Lamar. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to go. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they make the stop as that player reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Frankie Louvu.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First call here coming for the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're set up at the 35 now. Daniels on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, 5 in. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's Daniels on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
For Washington. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's another Washington. First and 10 at the 27.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 12.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone down at the 1.
Commanders 14. Ravens nothing. kickoff for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Things going well so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Lamar. Finding Flowers. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, here's Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Ravens 7.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. And the Commanders are able to come with the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Eckler now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10. At their own
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey,
They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
I'm
go.
not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
4th and forever coming up.
Back. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And they got home. Sacked him off 4th down. We've got a turnover on down to the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked out by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
79 Broncos. Panther 11.
First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Malachi Starks on the coverage.
Get it. Get Cougar 19. Steady.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
And the Washington first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Crosby Merritt. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Washington.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Ravens 21. Commanders 20. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Lamar. And the Commanders get home. They drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Jackson sack. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
He tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
Henry running to the left. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 14. Completed to Flowers. And he nabs him about 12 yards there before going out. But even with that, it's still 3rd down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Setting up the screen to Hopkins. And there's the stuff they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Ravens holding just a 1-point advantage. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Count the 50. 19 Lions.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. They got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. That play good for 17 on the 1st down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good for a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Look to throw it. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
For Austin Eckler. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 6 Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for John Bates. Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Malachi starts
Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. The timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Eckler will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 1st down throw for Jackson. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and could get that 1st down anyway.
First down, here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it again. And he has it to the 42 before they make their stop. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 42-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Try and push it deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they make their stop